Welcome to a new college football 26 with your Memphis Tigers. We're about to jump into a game with the Florida Atlantic Owls.
Part of the conversation.
We're about to jump into a game with Florida Atlantic Owls. And before we do that, we're going to go ahead and so yeah, we're gonna move. We're on the road this week against Florida Atlantic, and after we're on the road to visit Pitt. So we're gonna jump into this and jump a couple weeks. We've got we got the conference game against Florida Atlantic. We got the conference game against Florida Atlantic. We've got a road trip against Pitt. And then we've got another home game, I believe, against Tulane. I want to say, not 100% sure, but I think it's Tulane. So basically, we're gonna see if we can carve out. Here we go. We're gonna start off on defense.
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway.
And the kick is up. It is away. Florida Atlantic will return it.
Going to try to see what he can get.
Oh, he got a decent return. Decent. He gets to 23, so I'd say he did all right.
Take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can make?
All right, so here we go. Defense is on the field. We get a stop, get the ball back at the. Oh, well, apparently there was a penalty against the offense, and I don't know. Anyway, we're getting the ball, and we're starting at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? On the ground, it's Clay.
Play up the middle. He gets the first down up to the 43 as he picked up 14 yards.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're going to go right back to him on
Play with another run. He got 6 on that one.
As an offense, knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, the inside hand
up the middle.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Gets the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority.
Your entire playbook moving forward.
And
job by this sad
down goes
senior
Howard.
to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Play got to.
At the 14-yard line, and they'll stay
We'll take
on the
it.
attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Here's a heat.
Oh, stepped up a little bit, got nothing.
Get it down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it on the move.
Smith makes the catch, gets up to the first down, up to the 4.
First and goal.
Those third downs are hard to execute. And when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
On the option. He'll toss it. And he tried to
should have went the other way.
Run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Should have went the other way, but I thought maybe I'd get lucky.
Now a second and long coming. To throw, it's Howard.
And they dropped it.
That one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory
with the motion.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Looking to buy time. Couldn't find
just throw it away. We're going to go ahead and just kick the field goal.
Disaster here. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Kick it. Oh, we didn't get enough leg on it. Or we didn't get enough angle on it. So I misjudged the angle, missed the kick. But we're going to get the ball back at the 44 after the defense stands them up.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
Howard gets the first down.
The tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
All right, we're up to the 25 with that catch.
Use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like you can't
throw that
play, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive.
8 on that one.
About it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Headed to the end.
Touchdown, Dupree. Memphis gets on the board.
Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And Dupree gets into the end zone. Memphis gets on the...
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet.
He got a good return out of it. Got to the 24. I'll give him that. He got a good return. I didn't think he would, but turned out to be decent. And they lost the football on the first play. Sebastian Harsh ended up recovering it and took it, and we got it down to the 11-yard line.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That was interesting.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical.
Damn, he dropped it.
There. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire.
Damn, got a yard.
To keep him from getting to the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Kick is up. It is good. And we're now up 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal kicker.
No, but we got points. That's what mattered. Would have liked 7, but we'll take the 3. We'll take the 3.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, he barked. He got dropped at the 17.
Guessing that return.
Well, maybe, but you know, he had some decent returns before that. So, second guessing, maybe not. Maybe not second guessing, but he's thinking about it. All right, we're up 10-0.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, shit!
He makes the play. It's intercepted.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so...
Oh, that was... So they cash in. They get a touchdown. They cut it to a 3-point lead as Isaac Henley hit Uman Kromwa for an 8-yard touchdown. So we're going to have to put together a good drive.
Here comes that
Don't turn the ball over.
Well, the good news
Get an
about
answer.
this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way
Gotta
to
go.
help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
All right, we got the first
They'll get him
down.
on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his man. It's Clay. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
We're looking at a 48-yard field goal from here. I think I can make it.
So far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays.
Kick it. Oh, nope. We missed it. We pushed it right.
No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The line is still...
I pushed that one right. Went too far. And they tried to respond, but they got stopped. So we're looking at okay, so here we go.
Memphis has the
On
ball
our
back
next
and
drive.
the offense ready to go to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Works the middle of the field. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Only got 2.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Oh, he dropped it.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're not in.
I don't know how he dropped it, but he dropped it.
They'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll do it himself.
Oh! Touchdown, Memphis!
Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis!
And we're going to be an extra point away from being up by 10.
Job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Walker Howard took that and just said, "See ya."
He'll try to tack on one more.
Kick is up. It is good. We're up 17-7.
They took it 71 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last
There comes the
score
kick.
was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
And there's
Just
return.
into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Oh, he
And the
got
coverage
dropped
team
at the
gets
9.
corner on the ground.
And we get an interception. Cameron Miller returned it 26 yards. We've got the ball at the 28-yard line to start our next
Here
round.
comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. Now the
And we get an injury timeout for FAU as the defensive lineman is down.
You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Jesus
He had
Christ.
all kinds of company as soon as he got it.
Unfortunately,
He had to fight his
Clay
way back
is
just to get to
injured.
the line of scrimmage.
They're citing
They
bruised
gotta come
wrist.
up with a
So
big play on this 3rd and long.
let's see.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, fuck.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, we're taking
4th
off.
down, and they'll try the field goal.
Kicking a 29-yard field goal. We're going to be up 20-7.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
There comes the kick. And
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some
we
running
got
room,
tricky,
but
but
not
we
much.
ran the half. We get the ball to begin the second half. The starters will be out come the 3rd quarter. When we start the second
Plenty of
half,
time
the
to
starters
work.
will be
Not
out.
any time to waste as they take over here
We'll
in the
see
final
how
2 minutes of
this-
the half. Looking to throw on 1st down.
See how this drive
It's
goes.
Milner.
Milner with the
Step out of bounds,
catch.
just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Smith.
Smith with the catch, gets
Tigers
8.
play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Got a man, it's Clay.
Clay with the catch. And we got another injury timeout for FAU.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Howard. right down the middle.
Oh!
He drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
It's 5 on that one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
And that's a play the defense...
That wasn't good. Thankfully, they didn't score off of it. So we're going to open the second half. We got the ball. Xavier Johnson returned it 31 yards. Since we're up 20-7, let me see what his stats look like right now. Not you. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I'm still gonna pull the trigger. I've had a bad half. I realize that. So we're gonna bring in the backups to begin the second half, and I will be back in just a moment. Just bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. Just needed to step away for a minute. We're back. We're getting ready to start the second half with the second team.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense.
We got Maiden in the backfield with Dupree.
Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it.
Oh shit!
Pressure all over the quarterback.
I didn't.
Down he goes at the 24.
I didn't look at my.
I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
And he
dropped it. Loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Shit!
That pass not close as he got.
Oh, that didn't. That didn't go well.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
No, it really doesn't.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 40.
All right, so the defense will take the field. God, hopefully the offense can put something together. All right, they went for it on fourth down, threw an incompletion, or threw it away actually. So we're looking at the ball on the Memphis 25. Let's see if we can get this offense jump started.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh, shit.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like.
Oh, he's got some space. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Picked up good yards there.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground, created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Wants to throw on third. Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson. And
Johnson with that catch.
And he gets it to the 45. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
Nope, bad throw.
This offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job.
3 gets 9 on that run.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical.
Got the first down, first and goal.
First down, physicality. Down gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Son of a bitch!
Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick 6.
Oh my God! I'm just having a bad game.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Catch got 6.
Move on, play the next play.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Seriously?
Boy, is he close to that first down.
We're half a yard short.
A couple of inches short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Drag down, but they'll
Get the first down up to the 23.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity for the defense. An opportunity on 4th down to get off the field, see some of this momentum, give it back to your offense. They just could not bring
Quigley with the
ball is down.
Quigley with the catch, got 9.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo. The give to the back.
Quigley gets moving. He gets up to the 5.
This defense is on its heels.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
There we go. We'll just call this one.
He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, that was
broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Tiger.
And Memphis is on the board.
With that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
All right, they want us to go for 2. Okay.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they
And
extend the
puts
lead.
up 3 touchdowns, so
40 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
and the kick is up. It is away. It will be returned,
On the run from inside his own 5.
and he
He
goes
was looking for
down to 23.
but none to be found as
Decent return. I'll give him that. All right, defense takes over. We're getting into the final quarter. We're up 3 scores. We got the ball on the Memphis 32. Or okay, we got it on the 27. I'm sorry. I saw 32 and just I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll go.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half.
This has
Quigley
been
dropped
a
it.
dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day.
First down.
Trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All this.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural
Dupree
ability.
gets
He has
8.
the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking for space. It's Dupree. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the
All
first
right, we
down.
got first down.
Memphis picking up the tempo.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. And you're
Oh.
seeing them now hurry.
I give him that. He
Nice coverage, and you'd like to
made a
see
good
that
coverage on that
interception,
one.
but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
And that had all the makings of
Picked up 8 on that one.
But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll pull it on the read. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field.
kick it
This is
away.
the second time they've had to kick it away.
He's going to return it. I'm an idiot.
They're able to put a stop to that return.
He got
right
up to
at
the 30.
30-yard line.
All right, we got 16 out of that one. And we get the ball back at the 48 as they tried to go for it. We're going to go one more.
Memphis
One
has
more
the ball
drive.
back and the offense ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't
Picked
have
up
to
8
change
on
a
that.
thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Memphis will be forced to punt.
Kick is away. It's probably going to bounce into the end zone.
And the
But
punt
a little too
will
much
get
leg
the
into
run
it.
just-
All right, so defense will come out. We get the ball back with 5:12 to go as they got sacked on 4th down. So I'm going to bring in the backup, which will be the 3rd stringer at this point. Because, I mean, we're ahead by so much that I don't want to run the risk of somebody getting hurt. So we're going to bring in Antoine Hill, and we're just going to let him run the offense for the rest of the game.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
First play out, get the touchdown.
Breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And we're up now.
Quick strike, just as we
34-7.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Kick it away, and we're up 35-7.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them,
down he goes at the 12. All right, so defense takes over, and they march down the field. They went for it on a 4th and 6, got 5, and we're going to pick up the ball, looks like at the 17, and let the offense run it. So let's see what the offense does. With a 28-point lead, let's see what they do. They look at the option. Hill, oh wow. Red got up to the 30, and unfortunately he got hurt. Maiden, I don't know.
Use the play fake now to throw.
Yep, that's Maiden.
Oh, he had it right
He
down
dropped
the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity.
We got 2:31 to go.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Oh, look at that run. Look at that run by Dupree.
They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with
And
an
injury
play.
timeout for FAU. Leo Felix is down.
Memphis getting set to snap it on
2:26 to go. Let's see.
To the ground. He's
Other
gonna
hand,
get it.
oh!
That is a big win for this defense as they
And we're down to the
as soon
2-minute
as he got
warning.
the ball.
So we're inside the final 2 minutes. 2nd and 11.
We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to get the edge with the toss
They
play
ran a
here.
pitch play, and
He's got him.
oh, Hill's back in now.
That's
That's good.
short of a first down.
They're going to punt it
Send
away.
the punt team onto the field.
Can't say I'm surprised. Looking at 40
He
seconds.
won't be able to return.
All right, so let's just watch the end of the game, shall we? Got about 37 seconds to go.
A little bit backed up
Defense
to
is on
start
the
this drive
field,
from their own
19-yard line. 18 yards.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes.
Ah,
And he's
damn, look at
brought
that
down
run.
the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational
He made the
run
catch.
down the field there as they try to at least put a positive
I'll give him
spin
that. That
on
was a
the
good
end of this
catch.
game. Offense getting set
This will be the
for
last
first
play
down.
of the game right here.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting.
And they're
He'll
going to throw
take
it.
another shot.
And nope.
And the pass is incomplete.
So
And the
Memphis
ball
gets the win
is
35-7,
This is
beating
what an elite
FAU at
team
home.
does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative
Darren
sledgehammer
Dupree,
and
the
right
main player of the
between
game.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so we pick up the win 35-7. Let's see. Oh, he got hurt. Oh, wow. So Isaac Henley ended up getting hurt at one point in the game. I don't know when. Marcus Kelnick came in and finished it. They didn't look good. They just didn't look good. They didn't look good running. They didn't look good doing anything. Jermaine Little had 10 for 105. That was their best standout right there. Well, that and the tailback. As for Memphis, okay, that's weird, but okay. Good. Howard goes 19 of 27, 178, no touchdown, 2 picks. Baden goes 10 of 19, 87 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Antoine Hill goes 2 of 2, 27 yards and a touchdown. Kenyon Clay goes 13 for 47. Darren Dupree 13 for 94 with a score. Walker Howard 4 for 25 with a score. C.J. Smith 5 for 50. Clay went 5 for 44. Dupree had 3 for 33 with a touchdown. And then Burks had the 5-yard catch for a touchdown. So we pick up the win 35-7. It was a game. It was a game where we came out, we did what we needed to do, and we won. There's nothing more to say than that. So next week we will take on the Pitt Panthers on the road, I believe. All right, so we had a strong safety to lock us out. I will need to look and see who that is. We're number 19 in the country right now. Let's see, it was Sadiq Yee from Mission Viejo, California. He's looking at Oregon, Boise State, and Arizona State, I believe. We didn't make the cut, and BYU didn't make the cut, so we'll probably need to make some. We'll I don't know what we'll need to do exactly, but we'll look into it. Let's see. Okay, so we'll probably need to add another strong safety if I'm gonna hazard a guess. It says 1 of 1, but let me see, where's he at on our board? He's number 3 right now. I would probably add another one just to be safe. Just because, I mean, you don't know. But I want to see who's available. Let's see. It's 104. Okay, let's see. Let's give this guy a shot. Lloyd. Bullet. A three-star strong safety from Jacksonville, Florida. He has us number 1. He has Georgia at number 2. So we may have to do some. We may have to get creative. I don't know. All right, so we addressed the strong safety. see. All right, so we've got players ready for visits. All right, let's see. Gonna have to be a bye week. Okay. Let's do a bye week. Playing time. Okay. Bye week of East Carolina. Play style and playing time. Let's go play style. Okay, let's see. We've got one. Let's see. Nope. I'll go playing time for him. And he'll be the last one to do. Alright, so we've got more players set for recruiting, set for visits. We are on the road this week against number 3 Pitt. We are the number 19 team in the land. This is going to be a test for us. This is going to be the one game where if we lose this game, I'm not surprised. If we win it, especially if we win it by the skin of our teeth, I'm not surprised. Let's take a look at the top 25 real quick, see what changed. So the top 3 stayed the same. A&M moved up from 5 to 4 because number 4 Ole Miss dropped to number 12 after a 42-17 loss to Auburn. Duke is at number 5. Georgia's at number 6. Got Texas Tech, SMU, and Oklahoma rounding out the top 10. LSU at 11. Ole Miss at 12. They got Iowa State, Florida, Colorado, UCLA, and Syracuse. Indiana dropped from 12 to 18 after a 38-17 loss to Michigan. We jumped up from 24 to 19. Utah drops from 17 to 20, losing 20 to 17 to Colorado. Oregon falls from 11 to 21, losing their second game this year, 31-16 to Ohio State. BYU jumps in from the land of the non-ranks to number 22. Virginia Tech falls from 18 to 23 after a 17-6 loss to Pitt. Michigan State is at number 24, and South Carolina rounds out the top 25 at number 25. Illinois, Texas, and Houston all dropped out of the top 25. Illinois was 19, Texas was 22, Houston was 23. As for our game this week, we are playing Pitt. Take a look at the Heisman Watch. Everybody has moved up except for Devin Dampier. He fell 1 spot to number 2. Jaden Maivia is at number 1. Terayan Jackson, Xavier Jordan, and then C.J. Carr are all on the list for the Heisman Watch. I'll take a quick look here at the injury report for both Memphis and... Okay, so we have 2 corners out still. Miles Pollard is out with a dislocated hip. He's out for 10 weeks. I'm thinking about putting him on IR because I have to look at the calendar and see where he would come back. Chase Pinkston is out. He's out for 1 more week. He should be back after this game against Pitt. And then Greg Riggins is out 2 weeks. So he'll be back going into the bye week. Going into the first of the 2 bye weeks. As for Pitt, let's see, where are they at? Ah, down here. They are just missing Rasheem Biles. He suffered a complete MCL tear. He is done for the year. Probably done for his career. So unfortunately, Rasheem Biles is out for Pitt. So we got our game against Pitt coming up. This will be interesting. So we're on the road. Let me take a look at my schedule. So we're on the road. Yeah, we're on the road this week against Pitt. Then we go home and play Tulane. Go back into conference play and play Tulane. Then we have a bye week. Then we have a double bye week, weeks 8 and 9. Week 10, we will go on the road to play Rice. We will play UTS. Basically, we'll be staying in Texas until November 15th. So we're going to Rice on November 7th. Then we're going to UTSA. Then we're going to play East Carolina at home in the season against Temple on the road. I got to be honest. After this year, I'm seriously thinking about, seriously going to look at taking another job. Not that I don't like Memphis, but I'm just looking to see what kind of upgrade. I'm kind of kicking myself for not taking that Florida State job last year, but I mean, I was kind of waiting to see what. I was kind of thinking maybe something else would come on, especially after the bowl week. I thought maybe something would come along, and well, it didn't happen. All right, so we're gonna get into the Pitt game. Let's see, can we survive? Because God knows we might have to. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the all white for that one, just because they're going with what they're going with, which I respect. I definitely respect it. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's see. How does this game go? God help me. God help me. I don't want to get beaten like a dog. I feel like I'm going to.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense...
All right, let's see what the defense does on the first drive. Well, on the second play, they pick off Eli Holstein and take it back 16 yards. So, good start. We'll start with the ball at the 37. First and 10.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give is to Smith. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Memphis wants to move quickly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
All right, you got 3.
What I really like about games like this at this point in the season, you find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily
nice
one of the toughest
catch by
games
Cross.
for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, Dave.
First and goal from the 3.
Who's mentally and emotionally the toughest?
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made.
Oh.
You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5.
They bring the blitz. Cross catches it, jumps into the end zone, and Memphis gets on the board early.
A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
So the kick is up, it is good. We're up 7-0.
The scoring drive took only 6 plays, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
So we're off to a good start. We're going to be a return by Pitt.
From inside his 5.
Oh, foul.
Nice
He got dropped at the 22.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pitt offense back on the field in. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Clay. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Dances away to buy time. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Never a doubt for this.
Kick is up, it is good. We're up 10-0.
And you want to a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage
Nope.
team maintains
He got dropped at the
not
14.
much doing on that.
All right, so defense will take the field. Hit. They got something. They pinned us at the 2-yard line, so a defense is going to come out. They're going to come. The defense is going to come at us hard.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Trying to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
All right.
And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
About 2 yards short.
Well, they weren't able to.
One of our linemen is injured.
Completion deep down in their own end. If anything,
We're going to go ahead and punt the ball away.
I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
All right, so defense will take over. And they finally get an answer. A field goal. Cut it to 10-3. Sam Carpenter kicked a 34-yard field goal. And it's good. They're on the board. It is 10-3 in favor of Memphis.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Shanks makes a catch. He got 4.
The defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Howard. Caught over the middle, it's Milner.
Milner with the catch. He gets up to the 48. We get a first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
To the air on 1st down.
Play with the catch. He gets up to the 32.
Down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Just a short pass.
Frost with the catch. He gets up to the 21.
All the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Dupree is in the backfield. He takes the handoff, and goddamn, number 90 just jumped on his ass. Oh, that was Sutton Smith. I'm sorry. I thought that was Dupree. I didn't recognize 5 instead of 6. Plays in the backfield now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith.
Smith with the catch up to the 9.
This offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Oh, shit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I hit the wrong button, and 2, oops.
To the air on 2nd down. Backs looking for the goal line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the
3rd and goal. We're at the 4.
In these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
See what we can get out of this.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
They want me to go for it.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and
We'll see.
from the 4. Let's it go to the end zone.
Shit! Motherfucker!
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
So unfortunately threw an interception. And now Pitt has the ball in momentum. And well, they march down the field, but a punt that gets returned 22 yards by Cam Shanks. And we'll pick it up, 6:42 to go.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Milner with the catch. He gets 9 up to the 47.
This game, if you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his
Play gets the first down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first.
Shit! God damn it!
A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes
Yep.
it the other way.
And they just almost tied the score. They just basically tied the score. Oh my God.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
I don't know. I made a mistake. I made a mistake with that one, and I knew it.
Extra point here will tie the game. And it's blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Memphis 10, Pitt 9.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Makes the catch. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the big fella. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end.
Cross with the catch, he got 5.
College football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one?
All right, he broke it up. Good play.
Are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Caught. Nice job to
Shanks
pick up
with the
first
catch.
down, and they'll spot it at the 42. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean,
Turning it on.
Milner with the catch. He gets the first down up to the 31.
Smell it with a first down at the 31.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here comes the heat.
Oh, no.
What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Throws to the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
All right, we picked up a good chunk of yards. We're short, but we're in good position to kick a field goal.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
We get the field goal.
It's good. They take a 4-point lead here.
We push the lead up to 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Kick it away, and there will be a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So we get a stop. They end up having to punt the ball away. We're looking at, I think we're looking at the ball near the 40. I don't know. We're looking at the ball on our side of the field. I just don't know where.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
All right, so we're looking at 4th and 1. We're going to punt the ball away because our defense has been doing enough to make sure that we're in good shape.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end.
And we'll see what we can do. So they march down the field. They get a field goal, it looks like. 45-yard field goal. We've got 11 seconds to go. If I remember right, I think we're getting the ball to begin the half, so
inside 30 seconds to play in
it's
the
not
half.
exactly
How aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
We'll call a timeout here.
Right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Let's see if maybe we get lucky.
Final play of the half. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, nope.
If that deep ball was right on the money, you just have to make that catch.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass
Oh.
is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
All right, so the first half is in the books.
Kevin Connors in our halftime
We're looking at a 13-12 lead.
Scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
We just need to not turn the ball over. We've turned it over twice. We just need to make sure that we don't turn it over again.
Halftime report, Kevin.
That's our biggest thing.
Pitt will try to boot this thing
We don't
deep.
turn the ball over. We should be in good. We'll be in good shape.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job
Get up to the
executing
22. So,
they put a stop to that return at the
all right.
22.
Let's see how we start.
This offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take
Ross
the
with
lead
the
and you
catch,
try to
gets
stay
6.
optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot.
Shanks with the catch. He gets up to the 42.
Moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch.
Moving.
The first down.
Back to throw, it's Howard. A little screen to the running back.
We played it play. He gets 5.
Be second and 5.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already
Play on the move. He gets the first down up to the
An
42.
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Tigers had this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing him to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be third and long. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will hit him the one, just
all
a
right.
little too far.
Defense will take the field. And they missed the 44-yard field goal, trying to take the lead. So we'll pick up the ball at the 27-yard line and see what we can get.
Memphis
see if we
has
can
the ball
get
back
something
and the
started.
offense ready to go to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to
Nice
break
catch
a tackle,
by Cross.
make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Man, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works.
Cross with the catch.
And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell blocks.
We only got a yard.
And then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they
That's
get good
not
matchups.
good.
Man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Milner with the catch, he gets the first down.
And they
We'll keep the
completion.
drive
It was
going.
too late to keep them from getting the first down. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he has had a
Got a
long
yard.
day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Howard. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
God damn.
Drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team down
Get
there
the ball.
to touch the ball. No return on this play.
So they'll pick up the ball at the 8 after the after the grounding by the kick team. They march down the field, get a field goal, and take the lead. We are down by 2. Sam Carpenter kicked a 19-yard field goal. They got all the way down to the 2-yard line and got stopped. So they're up by 2, 9:23 to go. We just got to put together a good drive, get something on the board.
Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Milner. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Rides the back on the option.
Way up the middle, he gets the first down.
First down at the 38.
All right, so we're still on the move. We're good.
This offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases.
God damn it.
Under pressure.
Jesus Christ, man.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass.
Cross with the catch. He got 12.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
2 yards short.
Come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Cross. I dropped it. What the hell?
That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The punt team
All right, on
makes its
fourth
way
to-
onto the field. They've
Gotta
been
cut.
busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13.
All right, we need a defensive stop here. All right, we got our stop. We got the ball at the 41-yard line as Shanks returned to punt 14 yards. We've got to put together a good drive here. If we can't, we're going to be in trouble. This defense is not letting me do well any.
They had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this
Got
one
6
out.
on that
They
kick.
make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Howard. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Flay with the catch. He's up the middle. He gets taken down at the 25.
He picks up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Just keep slinging it. Got his man.
Milner with the catch. He gets the first down, 13-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Milner with the catch. He gets the first down. They stopped him at the goal line.
Just outside the end zone, but but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Let's see if we can do it. Let's see how we can do
This
this.
quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's
We're gonna run
thrown
Shanks
5
in
times. He's
motion.
5 for 5. And now he
Let's
has
see
a
what
man
we
down
can
on the
do.
goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a touchdown?
Ah, no.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll
We
lose
try.
3.
And the defense, man, playing
Okay,
aggressive,
let's see.
playing uphill, playing
Let's see
in
if we
the
can do
backfield.
this.
Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run.
Nope.
Nice job of the defense.
We're gonna have to run it. Nope.
Back to the 4-yard line and
They said no.
farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you
Yeah,
know
we're gonna
the
have to.
execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense,
No!
in these situations, they're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you.
All right,
So
we're gonna kick the field
I know
goal.
that. Now, how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
All right.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got...
Yep.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard
And
line.
unfortunately, Walker Howard got injured on the play.
On the play as the officials take a break.
Arian Memphis.
Now Memphis. They
And
move
that
to the top. Here
was, that's big.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the
They
football late
just
in
comes
the
in,
game, win it
hands it to
matters,
Clay. Clay goes
touchdown, and more
right up the
importantly,
middle,
take the lead.
into the end zone. Memphis takes the lead with that run. And Howard's going to be out for a little bit with bruised ribs. It's fine. Maiden will come in. He can finish it out for us. So with the extra point, they have to score a touchdown to take the lead. Anything less than a touchdown, and we'll keep the lead.
Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job. And
They will not return this.
They're up by
Kneel down into the end zone. They will pick it up at the 25. Let's see what happens. And they march down the field. They get a touchdown. And we've got 26 seconds to go. Oh, and they got a 2-point conversion. So we've got 16 seconds. We got the ball at the 25. We got a defense that's going to come out here and try and kill us. And we know it, too. Yeah.
The drive starts from their
Yeah, I'll be honest. The CPU hates us.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield.
Yeah.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good. especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's not going to run the route.
Back up top on 2nd and 10. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants a big play here late.
Oh my no!
The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it.
So we lose the Pitt. 23-20.
Zero in the loss column. There are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of
We
people
suffered our second loss of the year.
So we know they're going to a bowl game, great. But David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be
We're
14.
5-2 at this point.
This streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Eli Holstein goes 29-50, 310, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. They did not do anything on the ground. Malachi Thomas had 8 for 60. Their touchdown was caught by Zion Flower L, 3 for 35. Their defense is what got them where they needed to be. Jesse Anderson had 16 total tackles. He had 1 interception, which he returned 6 yards. Jaden Bozu had 14 total tackles, 1 interception. The interception that pretty much broke us, because they got returned for a touchdown. And that's just it, man. They did enough to keep us from winning the game. Walker Howard, he goes 42 of 58, 372, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Arian Maiden goes 0 of 2. We didn't really do anything on the ground. Clay had 19 yards rushing. Smith had 44. Clay did get a rushing touchdown. Corey Milner went 12 for 115. Jerry Cross went 11 for 101 with the score. That defense just suffocated us. Pitt will stay at number 3. Maybe go with the number 1. I don't know. It depends on what happened with 1 and 2 this week. I've got a feeling we're going to drop out of the top 25 when the rankings come out. We're going to be outside of the top 25, and it sucks. It honestly sucks. Horrible. And honestly, I'm a little scared to see what the hell this is going to do to my recruiting, because I've got a feeling it's going to fuck up my recruiting somehow. So it did. We lost 2 recruits, I think. We only dropped 3 spots. So we're still in the top 25. We're at 22. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, let's see. What did the recruiting update? So we have 4 recruits coming in for visits this week. We had a defensive end lock us out as he used his top 3. Lionel Sandlin. He's looking at Arkansas, TCU, and I can't tell who the third one is. We had a tailback. Matthew Roundtree decided to commit with Auburn, so that's going to suck. So we're going back into conference play against Tulane this week. Let's clean up our recruiting board. Let's take a look. See, Roundtree signed with Auburn. Sandlin locked this out. He's looking at, I think that's Mississippi State. It looks like it's Mississippi. It looks like it's Mississippi State. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Mississippi State, TCU, and Arkansas. So that sucks. And I think that was the last one. Okay, so that sucked. We need another tailback and we need another edge rusher. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. All right, so let's see. Let's look at this one. Kevin Flott. We're at number 2. You know what? No, he's real close with Illinois. I don't want to get locked out. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with Tommy Lee. We're about even with Clemson. Clemson hasn't offered him a scholarship. Let's see if maybe we get lucky. And on the edge, let's see. This one's close to signing with Auburn. We're not on his list. He has an open commitment, and he's looking highly at Texas Tech. All right, let's put Alani Gunn on our list. We'll go ahead. We'll recruit. All right, let's see. All right, we've got 5 players that are ready for visits. Let's see. Yeah, this one I definitely need to set up because he's pretty much full. Same with this one. All right, so we'll look at Sam Tolio first. And we'll schedule him a visit on the bye week 9. And we will go Coach Prestige. And, yep. And then we'll do week 12. And we'll do family visit. Let's see. Nope. Coach Prestige. Proximity to home. Oh, let's see. Oh, we could do that. We could get them both. All right. And we'll go ahead and lock him in. We'll do him week 9, and we'll do the family visit. All right, so We have 1, 2, 3. So we have Rico Moon coming in for a visit this week as we play Tulane, as well as Quincy Honeycutt, Raheem Lovelace, Avery Levert, and I believe that is the last one. The rest of them are either bye weeks or prospects against ECU. Okay, so we've got some recruits coming in this week. We need to make a stand. We're playing against Tulane. It's pretty much going to be an even battle. Tulane is 2-3 on the year. They are 0-1 in conference. We're 5-2. We're undefeated in conference. Take a look at that top 25. We know we fell, so we know we're out. Clemson jumps up from 2-1. USC falls from 1-12. A&M falls from 4-11. So the top 10 is basically completely changed. It is Clemson, Pitt, Duke, Georgia, Auburn, SMU, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and LSU. A&M, USC, Iowa State, Florida, Colorado, Indiana, Utah, Oregon, Michigan State, Illinois, UCLA, Memphis, Michigan, Auburn, and then Syracuse will round out the top 25. UCLA fell from 16-21 after a 31-28 loss to Illinois, who jumped up to number 20. And Syracuse fell from 17-25 as they lost 38-14 to SMU. BYU, Virginia Tech, and South Carolina all fall out of the top 25. BYU was 22. Virginia Tech was 23. South Carolina was number 25. As for the Heisman Watch, let's see if anything changed. Let's see what changed, if anything. And pretty much, well, Damon Williams Jr. jumped up to the top of the list. Tavian Jackson jumped up to second. Devin Dampier dropped to third after I guess a decent, not a great performance against Nebraska, but they did win. And then Jaden Maivia dropped to number 4, coming off of a 2-point loss to Ohio State. He did not have a great game. He threw 2 touchdowns and 1 pick, but he didn't have a great game. And so, yeah, I can see why. I can see why these guys jumped up to 1 and 2. Honestly, it makes a lot more sense when you get a chance to actually take a look at it. So. Okay, I am going to take a quick moment. I need to swap out my controller real quick. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Dying. I didn't want my first one to start dying while I was in the middle of a game, because, well, frankly, that would be my luck that started happening. And I was not really looking forward to that. So, alrighty, so we got our game against Tulane. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do the game against Tulane. And I've got the double bye week. So the plan at this point right now is to finish the game do the game against Tulane, do the double bye week, and then probably call it once we get to week 10. So that's the plan right now. Tulane, I think I'm gonna watch the computer do the first half and then play the second half. I think. I think I'm gonna try something a little bit different. So, all right. So we are back at home. We're gonna be looking to get back on our winning ways. We're playing the Tulane Green Wave. They are wearing their nice home weight uniforms. For us, let's see. What are they gonna think of? Nah, you know what? I don't like wearing white when another team wears white. I think I'm gonna do these instead. All right, so we're gonna start the game against Tulane and see what our team can do.
Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on last year's national champion, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this group.
All right. Let's see how the first quarter goes.
It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got his man downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Good throw.
Good set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself.
I saw option run there, but didn't get much.
Defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Oh, better look out. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's
got the first down.
breaks into the open.
Good run there.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Dalton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got...
There he goes! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, damn.
Picking up the tempo.
But how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Ooh.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got an open man.
Nice
He
catch.
came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks the tackle.
Clay's on the move. He got 8.
It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Turning it on. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive
Oh
issue.
boy,
Coaching
this is gonna be
staffs have
interesting.
preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The lone back's got it. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Oh
This will be
my
the second
God,
time they've had to kick
Lord,
it away.
please.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. When you're sitting inside the top 25 halfway through the season, the goal was clear. Win out, hope you get a little bit of help because this party only has a duck. Going for it all. Touchdown, Memphis. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
When we get into the end zone,
Really nice job working around.
so Memphis gets into the end zone.
Locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That's a nice little bomb shot into the corner of the end zone.
Except for the point afters, we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get led the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking for room. It's Gordon.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got it behind the line. It's Milner. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Sweet cut there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air, it's Howard. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh my
The defense
God.
needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack. I feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Caught behind the line. It's McClure. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Howard. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hands, it's Clay. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started.
So the 1st quarter has went slow. We're up 7-0. We're going to go ahead and see what happens with the 2nd quarter.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Takes a handoff. It's McClure. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Ooh,
he
tried going deep.
Massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw.
They got the screen off, but he got dropped.
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Dropping back, it's Howard. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. The give on the inside. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Tigers are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The option look. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses, Reese, today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it all week leading up to games. You can tell this defense well-versed right now on how to stop these types of plays.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score.
And Tulane answers with the score. An extra point away from tying it.
After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Howard. They get to him as he throws. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the